How are you today?
I'm fine with you.
Well, I am good. My name is Kelly, and I am speaking to you from Florida.
Um,
What is Where is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm young and I'm from Vietnam. Um,
Young.
why is the camera not working?
I don't put the camera on until I know uh, what my student is there for. Some people use Cambly cameras for inappropriate behavior. So I like to make sure that
Yes.
they are here to talk about to practice English before I turn my camera on. So what would you
Yes.
like to talk about today?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but we can talk about anything that comes to our mind.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Um,
I guess what we can do is begin with, do you have, tell me about your family.
um, my parents, me, and my younger brother, and my parents, they are both men. They have a small business in a market. We live here and we buy and sell shoes and sandals. My younger brother is 10 years younger than me, and he and I get along very well. And
Nice.
that's all.
How old is your brother?
I'm 17, so now he's 7 years old.
Gotcha. Okay. So, is it common? It's interesting because I just spoke to a young lady from Vietnam, and her sibling were 10 years apart as well, which
Yeah,
is that normal in Vietnam?
well, um, yeah, I don't know, but I think, uh, I don't know. My mother, she said that in the past she didn't think that uh, I mean having two, I mean the elder son and the younger 10 years apart is not very, I don't know, but it's
Okay.
not very
Okay.
common.
I was curious because it was two phone calls in a row that were both 10 years apart from their sibling. And that is not common in America for sure. So I wondered if it was maybe a cultural thing.
Yeah, no, it, it's just
Okay.
optional. I think it's a coincidence, and yeah, parents here, I mean, families here usually have two sons, uh, whose old, whose old
Mhm.
is very close to each
Okay.
other, maybe.
So are you still
Uh,
in high school?
yes, I'm
You have
17
one more
now,
year?
so I still have
Okay.
2 more years. Next year, I will be in 11th grade.
All right. Very exciting time, starting to think about university.
Yeah, I haven't decided yet, but I think I will uh, either major in uh, businessman or
Ooh,
architect.
both interesting fields. Where will you stay stay in Vietnam for university, or will you go to another country?
Yeah, if I have a scholarship,
You would like,
yeah, if I lucky enough to have one, then I think I will go to like I have a chance to explore about something new. I mean, study in a new environment, in a different environment. But if I don't, I think I will stay in my
very
country
good.
university.
The young lady I was speaking with that also was 10 years apart from her sibling is headed to Japan this fall for her university, her first year at university. So very, very exciting for her. Yeah.
So, is he already in the university or she's trying
She
to get
was
into it?
accepted. She's waiting to start. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah, she's very lucky because I love Japan and I really want to come there once because I love the culture, I love the people, and also the animation of them,
yeah.
the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it would be a very Japan is very vibrant. It seems things are very vibrant there. You know this word?
what's it?
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Let me see if my thing will work. Vibrant.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that.
Seems very vibrant.
Okay.
So so your brother is 7?
Yeah,
That's a fun age.
yeah. He's very
Ah,
stubborn and naughty maybe, but he, he's a adorable kid and we fight each other all the time, but I think it's a way of us to express our feelings about each other.
yep.
I think it's fine.
It's a bonding. It's bonding,
Sometimes,
especially for boys. Males bond physically. So
yeah,
that is very understandable and very good. What do you like to do when you have free time?
yeah. I'm in my summer vacation, so I have a lot of free time. I read books. I play sports. I mean, they are. Um, I mean, when it's also rain
Rainy.
season here. So yeah, rainy season here. So whenever it rains, I read books. Whenever it is sunny, I play
Nice.
sports.
Yes, that's very,
Yeah.
very balanced. I like that balance. Very good. So what can you tell me about Vietnam and its culture?
Yeah, it's very hard to like express, describe Vietnamese culture in
Oh,
English, because yeah, there are many hard words, but I think the famous maybe uh, I think of Vietnamese culture is áo dài, the the kinds of uh,
mm-hmm.
clothes which women usually wear when uh, in the past, and yeah, it's a dress. Uh, yeah, and yeah, I don't know how to describe the way it's made and the way it is.
Okay. but it is a dress and you like it. So, okay. So do
Yeah.
you have, with your parents being business people, that is probably, your family is considered wealthy in Vietnam?
Yeah, I think we are doing, I mean, better than the average,
Mm-hmm.
a little. How to say it? Like better than the average. Is there any word that describe it
Okay.
shorter?
Yeah, I understand,
Is there?
better, we call, that, upper middle class, which means
Oh yeah,
if you take the middle, you're just a little above the middle. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I think we're in upper
Hmm.
middle class.
I would guess yes. So, you said you'd like to go to Japan. Where else would you like to visit?
Yeah, I'm still young, and I really want to explore more to like know more about everything in the world before I die, because we only
Yes.
yeah live once, and I don't know what we will do when we die. So I really want to go to all the countries in the world, despite its cold, uh, hot, heat,
Hmm.
and so on. I really want to experience everything, but I think I want to go to America more because of um its variety in culture. It's
Yes.
multicultural, and also I want to go to England, which is um which is one of the
Hmm.
king country
Hmm.
maybe in the past, and find out more about how it is no longer one
It
now.
is
Yeah,
changing, shifting. It's
yeah,
shifting. Yes,
yeah.
I agree. That's exciting. Have you heard of a bucket list? Okay.
No. What
Okay.
is
I'm
list?
gonna write it in English first, and then I'll put it in Vietnamese. Um, a bucket list is a list of things you hope to accomplish before you die. So it's like a list
Oh,
of like places you want to go, things you want to do, foods you want to try, things
yeah,
like that. It sounds like you would have a very interesting bucket list.
yeah. Actually, I still haven't thought
Yeah,
of it yet.
it sounds like you've thought about it.
I, yeah, I've never thought of it before, but I think when I grow bigger and more mature, I have enough money to like afford to like support my life first. Then after that, I have more money, the, the unused money,
Mm-hmm.
maybe the money that we do not need. So until then, I mean, when I'm able to do that, I will think of my
Yes,
bucket list.
yes, it's good. You have to hit that sweet spot between
Yeah,
being too old to do the things and being too young to afford the things. You got to find that spot in between,
yeah,
and that's where you fill your bucket
yeah.
list. So, do you consider yourself an organized person?
Yeah, sadly, I don't. But I'm not very organized, and my study table is always very messy and in
Mhm.
scrambles, maybe in scrambles. Um, but I always but about my work. Yeah, but but however, um, also about my work, it's very messy too. But I always make a lot of goals. Always make a lot of things to achieve. So, despite being an unorganized person, I'm always very hardworking and always set goals for myself to like improve myself. So if I'm able to like be more organized, I think I will be.
Ac-
Yeah,
some people can accomplish more when they are organized. Other people, that I have read several studies recently that say that disorganization is actually a sign of intelligence. I don't know. I
yeah,
guess we can go with it. If we're not organized people, we can say it's just that we're so smart. That what can we do?
yeah. That's a little like, against uh, conventional wisdom, because yeah, but everything has its own reasons, has its own like
Yes.
origin maybe. So it's not both good and both right and wrong
Yes.
idea maybe.
I agree. So in Vietnam, uh, medicine is it mostly um, Eastern medicine or mostly Western, like pills? Like if you are sick, do you mostly get pills to fix it, or do you have other ways to get better?
Yeah, actually, I mean, uh, the world is improving more and more, and science is become has became something uh, change our life so dramatically. So I mean, Western pills uh, they belong to science, and they are more reliable and ve- very effective. So even though we are Eastern countries, we still use more Western drugs and pills. However, talk about effective, it, the infection
Mm-hmm.
maybe Western Eastern pills they are somehow faster in treating. Uh, yeah, they effect fast
I'm
faster.
curious
So and
because
sometimes
in America we are really having issues with the opioids, the pain medications, and people becoming addicted. And I'm curious. We're running out of time, but this is something that really
I
interests
think so
me.
too.
If you are avoiding it in your culture, or are you same as us?
I think we are
Mhm.
addicted to it too. But we are running out of time, and we had a very
I
nice
enjoyed it.
conversation.
Thank you. You too.
Have a nice day.
Bye.